Good evening and welcome to our coverage of this most momentous event. Very soon we will be receiving the result of this quite literally groundbreaking referendum. Each one of us has had the chance to say what kind of country we want to live in. No constituencies, no first past the post. Every vote will count as equal as this country defines itself. Within the next few minutes, the digital vote count will be revealed and the answer to the question that has haunted British politics for so long: will Britain remain a part of planet Earth? The 500,000 BFR rockets have been placed all along the British coastlines awaiting the result. Upon the event of a leave vote, Queen Elizabeth II and Prime Minister Tommy Robinson will turn the keys and push the button that will propel Britain into space away from the Earth. There has not been, since the previous referendum, a vote to arouse such passion, splitting families and dividing friends. Our reporter, Nicholas Garn, spoke to members of the general public today to discuss their opinions on the matter.
Today is the day of the vote. Britain, having already had a referendum a couple of years ago, is now ready for another. Now, here with me is a local resident, Hayley Tenderstem, who has voted leave. Now, may I ask why you voted leave?
Oh, well, yes, I voted leave because I think there's too many immigrants in our country coming here, taking our jobs and taking my benefits. And now there's no more jobs left in the country, so we've got to go out of space and get space jobs.
I couldn't agree with you more. But are you not worried about the logistics of such a venture?
I don't speak French, mate, but what I do know is there's too many immigrants here, and all these so-called experts saying we're going to die on launch can f*** off, because my dad's got a science GCSE and he says we'll be fine.
Although many of the young voters are feeling confident in their decision, some do fear the result. So, which side will you be voting for?
Oh, is that a serious question? People are actually voting to leave?
Yes, the projections suggest a 50-50 split.
You do realise we can't send a country into space?
Well, Tommy Robinson, our Prime Minister, has announced that it's completely feasible and will be happening. All the infrastructure is in place and, depending on the vote, will be happening.
We're all going to die.
Britain is once again torn, with many happy to be voting for what they truly believe in, and others are worried about the future of Britain. Reporting from Hatfield, this is Nicholas Garn, FNN.
Well, we will soon have the result in our hands. However, some of the nation's leading scientists and financial experts have made fearful claims about the potential logistical process following a leave win in what is now being called the Super Brexit vote. Joining us now, our top analyst, Corey Jedwards, with his report. Corey.
Thank you very much, Clive. Yes, Super Brexit it is indeed. It's very exciting, very exciting. These are the polls that we have produced on Super Brexit. What we think is going to happen, it's going to be very, very close. Older voters going to turn out a lot. Younger voters sort of thinking maybe we should stay on planet Earth. This, however, is the disillusionment that a lot of the working class have felt in Britain, the disillusionment with British politics and feeling that we need to go outside of space, like that young man said, for space jobs. This is what some scientists are calling Armageddon, actually. They think everyone might die on launch. I don't know why they think that. Young infants and older people, however, may have a bit of a more difficult time. These are some calculations that we did. I'm not quite sure what they are. Things that aren't on there, the NHS as well, claims that the NHS will be heavily invested in outer space. Cornwall, however, is it structurally stable enough? Take a look at this demonstration. Yes, as you can see, we spent a lot of money on that reconstruction there, but that's all I've got time for. Back to you, Clive.
Thank you very much, Corey. And that is all we have time for, because live on FNN, the result is now in. For all those watching and listening, I can tell you, thank you, that Britain has indeed voted to leave planet Earth. Sorry, we're receiving reports that the Queen and Prime Minister will soon turn the keys and get us going. A 15-second countdown has been issued, And emergency services have issued a warning telling people to remain indoors as to not get lost in space. Oh, God. Pleased to report on this astounding referendum. Clive Davis, FNN. Oh, yeah, are we safe? Are we safe? Has anyone got a hard hat?